Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you today? I hope you guys are feeling well. My name is Wanti, and if you guys haven't watched my video yet, or if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, please don't forget to give a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification.
You can find a bit of everything on Tinder, but one little swipe can change your life.
When I first talked with Simon,
Immediately, we had a bond.
He was smart and funny and very impulsive.
I shared my whole heart with him.
And then he asked me if I wanted to travel with him on a private jet. I was like, shit.
So guys, as you seen on the title of this video, today we are going to discuss about a documentary called Tinder Swindler, and it's kind of new on Netflix. If you guys haven't watched it yet, I recommend you to watch this documentary because you're gonna be shocked of this documentary. Plus, if you want to know more about the story, please just give me support. Please watch this video till the end. So the documentary released on Netflix on 2nd of February 2022. It was exactly the date I watched the movie. So I know these days many people use Tinder to meet and date new people, right? But you never quite know that the person you are meeting really is the person that they say they are. And this crazy rich man who named himself as a Simon Leview, he probably is the biggest con man there will ever be on Tinder. The documentary starts with an interview with a woman, a Norwegian woman called Cecilia. Cecilia lives in London and she's on Tinder and swapping, and she comes across a profile, and that's a Simon. He lives a very lavish lifestyle, like he has a private jet, having an expensive dinner, living in a 5-star hotel and everything, guys. Swipe right and guess what? They match. Message her straight away. And he said that he's leaving London tomorrow, so would you mind to have a coffee and meet up? And he immediately sent her the location of him, and it is exactly the 5-star 4-season hotel in London. So she goes and she meets him, and also they have a coffee, and also he tells her that he is the CEO of the diamond company. The name of the company is LLD Company, and he tells her that his dad is the king of diamond, and therefore that makes him the prince of diamond. Obviously, Cecilia is like, oh, who the hell is this guy? Like, oh my god, I'm in a trap, in a prince charming of the diamond, you know? And due to his business, he tells her that he cannot stay in one place for too long. So he invites her to go to the Bulgaria in the next morning. She's like, oh my gosh. He literally asks her passport details on the date, on the first date when they are meeting. And guess what? She agrees. She gives him her passport details, and then she goes home, she packs her details, she packs her stuff, and a Rolls Royce come to pick her up and take her to the airport. The interview, she says that she's like in a movie. Like, it's insane, you know, like she's in his private jet now. They fly to Bulgaria, and then they check into a very fancy hotel when they land. They really enjoy the moment when they are in Bulgaria, and time flies, they have to go back to London. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna say this, okay? So I think, okay, a billionaire will never use Tinder to date the people, to meet a new people, you know? Like, it's not logic for me. I'm sorry guys, I don't want to judge her, okay? She's a victim, so let's just continue the story. So from then on, she can see him regularly all the time, because he is always going off a new country all the time in the Europe. But he always sends her messages, a lot of messages every day, like a voice notes as well, and then selfie days, and many things that he sent her. Also, he gave her a gift, like bucket flower, and it's really nice. He even takes a surprise flight also, and then he said, let's meet. And he always tell her that he wants to have a future with her, he wants to have a baby with her, and it's like he tries to brainwash her. She's fallen in love with him, so finally he asks her to be his girlfriend, and so they can be official. And then after a month, he starts mentioning his enemies. It's because he is a king of diamond or a prince of diamond, so there is a lot of people who try to kill him. And he says that due to this kind of security concerns, he will start stopping using his credit card because it is trackable. So he asks Cecilia to send him American Express card under her name. And she does because she is afraid of his safety. Especially since now his girlfriend and she cares about him and a lot of things on her mind. And then he encourages her to get the limit increased. Gradually, he asks her to take loans out for him. And the craziest thing is, she ends up taking 10 bloody loans. And I was like, oh my god, what are you doing? I know guys, he was very smart and he knew how to do this. So what he did to her is getting her trust, gave her a gift, bring her to out of the country. After that, he started asking small amount of money because she already cares about him and then loves him and then cares about his safety. That's why she she cannot just let him die. Even he would send pictures and videos of him and his bodyguards in ambulance because he wants to think that look, I'm in danger now. And that's why the women are obviously are worried about him. Then he used their fear to convince them that they need to send him cash. Because he needs only use cash so he cannot be traced at all. And then they will do it because they think that he will die if they do not do it at all. And guess what guys? Cecilia ended up in $200,000 in debt. And she's still paying this back to this day. And she was crying in the interview guys. The one time she was driving and then there was a truck. She saw a truck on the other side and she said that I'm just gonna drive into it and let her get hit by the truck. That's what she thought at that time. After had this experience, she ended up to check herself to psych ward because she doesn't wanna end up killing herself. And she just realized that she has been cheated by this guy romantically plus financially. Obviously, Cecilia is not the only woman Simon was seeing because he is a professional criminal, you know. He has been doing this for years already. He will use the money that he got from one woman to another woman. The cycle just continues like that, like get out, get out. Later on, you found out from the interviews that with other women that he used the same messages, same pictures, selfies, and voice note, and also the sentence that I always remember: "I wanna have a future with you, and I wanna have babies with you." There are two women that speak in the documentaries. Their names are Pernilla and Aileen. Cecilia and Pernilla had joined forces and they ended up going to the media and then they spoke up together. And they tried to expose the truth about who this guy was. And their story started going viral. That's why his face, Simon's face, is being everywhere. And Eileen, the woman from Amsterdam, she said that she probably the real girlfriend from Simon because they have been together for a long time. She explained that during this time, he was super anxious and nervous because he didn't have anyone to fall back on apart from her. The one time she tells a story when they went to Amsterdam to have a surgery, a plastic surgery. He said that he wants cheekbone and he just tried to change his face. And the funny thing is the doctor said no, because only criminal would do this. And Eileen was like, he is the criminal. She's pretending that she knows nothing because she's smart and also because she wanted to help with the investigation. One day when he really like at the lowest button, he texts Aileen and then he said that he needs money for a flight ticket. But because Aileen is smart, so she tried to find a way how to get more money. And finally, she helps him to get more money by selling his clothes. That is the best part of the movie, of the documentary, the one time when he called himself as a homeless king. And these guys allegedly swindled an estimated $10 million from his victim from 2017 until 2019 alone. Wow. And finally, he was sentenced 15 months in a prison that I think is like short, because after 5 months, because he has good behavior, and then he got out.
I know, guys, it's not fair. And he was in prison because of his fake passport, not because of the fraud thing. And I feel sorry for the victims because they still have to pay the money until this day. But this is my theory, guys, why he wasn't punished for paying fraud. Because the women he was dating did consciously send and give the money to him. Therefore, there is not enough evidence to put him in the jail again. And we have learned one thing from this documentary. Never trust anyone you just met. So guys, that's all the video for today. Don't forget to give a like, comment, subscribe and turn on the notification. See you guys in the next video. Bye!